Did you know that Democrat Congressman Sri Thanadar, Michigan's 13th congressional district, filed articles of impeachment against President Trump earlier this week? Did you know that? Well, if not, don't worry. Pretty much nobody in the media noticed either. I want you to see how this is actually a non issue. Watch.
This week, one of your Michigan colleagues introduced a resolution to impeach President Trump. But of course, you know this, it's likely to be referred to the Republican-run Judiciary Committee. It's not going to go anywhere. Is that part of the problem you think voters see, that moves are made for show that can't concede, and what they don't see is action that can make a difference? Or is that just the reality of a party in the minority?
So I'm going to be very blunt that we have to do a better job of making sure people are seeing what we are doing. I don't agree with my colleague on what he did. I think it's a distraction.
Yeah. Okay. So, yes, to what she said, it's a distraction. It's also a nonsensical position to take to say that you're going to impeach President Trump for anything, because he hasn't done anything worth impeaching. He didn't the last time he was president, and he's not doing anything now. And so Americans see this as, it's not just a distraction, it's a waste of time, it's a waste of taxpayer resources, and it's a distraction away from the Democrats' lack of policy positions. Since they can't agree with anything that makes sense because, you know, Trump, and we hate him and he's Hitler and blah, 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 then they have to go into these nonsensical things like trying to impeach him, or trying to insinuate that his supporters are Nazis, or trying to say that cleaning up government waste is a bad thing, or that Elon Musk shouldn't be allowed to run an electric car company that they used to love and also volunteer in government because he's really good with computers and numbers and, you know, mapping systems. None of their positions make sense right now. And when I say they don't make sense, I mean, isn't it something when you come out with the position and you put your whole chest into it and you go over and over and over again, repeating the same tired mantra that lost you an election? And then people like myself, any old person who has a phone and has access to YouTube, can go back and find you, literally you, saying the same thing that Elon Musk is saying, that we need to reduce fraud, waste, and abuse, saying the same thing Trump's saying, that we need to bring factories back to America, saying the same thing that Treasury Secretary Bessent is saying, that we need to make deals with these countries and reduce these trade deficits. Democrats used to believe all of these things, and now they're against it. So I'm not saying that you can't hold whatever view you want, but when you're on YouTube just a few years ago saying the opposite of what you're saying now, it makes voters feel like they can't trust you.
For full shows, live and on demand, it's Salem News Channel.